Maybe we should go and make some pictures, darling. Her eyes pleaded as they met mine. Our apartment unseasonably warm. We listened to the city hum its afternoon sonnets. She sang a song only the lonely could understand, a song of aloneness in a sea of people. From the window of our 27th story apartment, we saw the glistening lights in the gardens, the exhibition, the predictable way they flickered every few minutes. The throngs of lovers and families and friends queued and shuffled and marvelled at the exquisite displays of light, all stunningly created for those perfect Instagram moments. Pretty girls posed in front of cameras, their boyfriends snapping a multitude of photos that would be edited and tinkered and cajoled into a megabyte of memory, only too quickly to be swiped away by the next curated image. "Sit here with me for a minute," she whispered softly in a tone that only I would hear, singing softly a tune just for me. Neon sadness and the smiles of strangers gazed upon us as once again all she could do was weep. The full spectrum of colours reflected in the tear running from her eye, like a rainbow in the otherwise cyclonic week. The tear, starting quickly at first in the first few millimetres of its life, coming to a momentary standstill on her beautiful porcelain cheek. I always preferred her without makeup, stripped down but not naked. Yet now it feels like the whole world sees the holes where our hearts once sat. The tear, breathing for a breath or two, regaining its strength before it pushed on down her face. "If you took a photograph of me now," she implored, "do you think maybe it would capture the pain and take it away?" She longed for respite. I trained our camera onto my eye, taking a single frame. "Anything?" I asked, seeing a brief, sideways shake of her head, followed by another solitary tear slowly inching down the well of her right eye. The chorus of strangers passed us by like we were an inconvenient interruption to their entertainment, second glances as we sat there in the technicolor twinkle of lights. First-time parents pushed beautifully safe babies in fancy prams, promenading their progeny with pride. I wrapped my arms around her. Kissing her honey hair, she tilted her head towards me. "I know, darling," I whispered several times as she rocked softly in my arm. She winced as we stood, bracing her lower stomach. The wound where the accumulation of our love was ripped out with clinical precision, still painfully raw, still not even close to healing. The wound where life was saved and another was lost. The wound patched with bandages that could never salve the heart. I twisted our keys in the door and flickered it on the light in our still warm apartment. The song of the city now distant, the echoes of our own silence bouncing off our otherwise eclectic walls. His jaw, ajar, was opened by her. Ambling to the rocking chair we got for cheap, she picked up the soft toy that he would have cuddled as he grew, handmade with love, now cradled by my love. We sat in the darkness of his silent room, hoping above all hope we could hear the faint cry of our baby boy. Everyone saw beautiful lights. I found myself overcome with stoic grief. But all I can see, darling, is darkness. Everyone who lost their light too early, I see you.